Very comfortable with this.
Until we not going to unite our potential, nothing will happen. So now, because the scientists always try to do this and to inform the head of the states, but nothing happened. Now we try to inform the human community, yes, like the people. So the request has to start from the people, not from the top one. So this is why we're here to talk about this today, informing you, giving you information, but what we ask from you as well, to study the matter and to share the information. And this is how we can solve this problem. And as well, yes, I have another sort of like another question we have to do is to, because this 12,000 is an influence over the, like from the central galaxy, we have extra energy that will build the shield. This kind of energy which is coming, we need to protect our planet. But again, that is how to do this, but until we're not united is yes. Thank you so much. Have a look.
Sure. Every Sunday. Sunday morning.
This is I say I'm not gonna give like this because you know I'm just I don't want to be thrown away because it's my money. I work for them and we collect. We collect like it goes like this. It's anyway. It's not a fixed price. Anyone can give contribute to my business. So it's just a people. It's nobody behind us. Nobody found us. Like we just ourselves because we want to live. We want to have a future. Thank you for
Yes, thanks. Just recording, huh?
you just recorded. Okay.
Yes, it's
I mean, nobody really knows. That's what most people say, isn't it?
You have very bad experience, and you also want to talk to anyone who's sociopathic to come and make your life really good. Sociopath, it's very small. We want to have out there who are not nice. I have a poster that says sociopaths and psychopaths. This is what we need to focus on. everyone's talking about the different religions, the diversity of religion and different races and different things like that. There are ugly stereotypes of every race and religion, and some of those stereotypes, some of the people in it, but there's a majority of them out there. We all have ugly stereotypes, it doesn't matter what race you are, and there's some truth in it, but it doesn't mean it's you, and it's not the majority. There are some people who are the perfect stereotype of some of the awful things that people say. The poster child for that ugly word. But there are other people who are not, and they're good people. But sociopaths and psychopaths. And this person wrote that they had a very good tutor who taught them. What did they say? They said sociopaths. Oh, I probably can't say it as well as I painted it and printed out what was there. And printed my hand painted. About sociopaths, they will mistreat people and they know they're doing wrong, but they're justified. Psychopaths don't care. Whatever their appetite is within their whatever, they will just do it because they want to. Sociopaths are just often hide. And there's a lot of sociopaths. You know, people they murder people without actually psychologically and emotionally. Like people like that in the workplace. And there are people who have traits of it, and then there are other people who are the full sociopath. And they are very scary people. I had a sociopath I was in the care of as a child, along with my sisters. And she came out and convinced everyone of many things over many years. And yet they would never believe what you told them if you were to tell them what went on behind closed doors. This is family violence. This is domestic violence. This is all these things. And this person, this woman, I met her parents. They were weirdos. It's easy to see why she's like that. They probably messed the hell out of her. Messed her up, like you believe. She's gone on to do it as well. Coming out of that and changing is, if you're able to. They say with a baby, if it's left in the dark, the eyes don't fall. Because we have neurons in our brain, and when we're babies, we have a lot of connections which we don't use, so we lose them. Our babies also have a special reaction when they're underwater where they won't choke. You lose that when you get older because you don't use it. People lose, if a baby's left in the dark, the eyes don't develop properly because they don't need them. They don't think, well, the body thinks you don't need them. And if you're brought up without love, you're brought up in neglect, you're isolated, you're picked up and put down with no real care, there's no focus on the child with your face and eyes and voice, and you're there for them. Things don't develop. You become alienated. And alienists, as they used to call people who are psychopathic. Where's that quarter mine? Anyway. And
every tongue confess that Jesus Christ is Lord. He is Lord. He is Lord. He is risen from the dead. He is. Did you know something?
And like I said, I normally have loads of posters behind me. And
whatever you ask for in Jesus' name, He will give it to you. In 2010, I prayed for the gift of prophecy. I prayed for the gift of love, humility, wisdom. I prayed for the gift of discernment, and God blessed me. Did you know Islamic men like it tight? Did you know they stitch up a woman's vagina so they can tear through it because they like to inflict pain? That leads me on to sadistic, spiteful, jumped up bus driver Khan of a paedophilic mayor that we have in London. He was a disciple of Galloway. There's a paedophile ring that goes on behind closed doors in gentlemen's clubs and Freemasonry societies. And did you know that our dear Sir Keir Starmer silenced the police when he was police commissioner.
And that's not a judgment on women. That's a judgment on
people. He dismissed the case, saying there was nothing wrong with Jimmy Savile. What does that tell you about Keir Starmer? Mr. Fat-faced, narcissistic colleague, Keir Starmer, with a pity eyes, lacking feeling, who is being manipulated like a puppet by all Islamic states, and they're going to hang you when they're finished. Does that affect him? No. Cleopatra. When God wants to use something to expose lies, He will use them, whatever the cost. I don't know.
I saw
How will they bring us to the legislation or organization? What we are saying, like we, absolutely, yeah. We are not organization where community of people, where unites people from 180 countries. It's just people. It's a social project, no politics, no religion. We're just normal people. We're self-funded. We're not having any money from anyone. So our goal is to have a future, and our goal is to save this planet, to give our children a future. We started to talk about, not me, but some scientists, some independent scientists started to talk about 12,000-year cycle. From 1996, they noticed something is happening, so they did a holistic research, and they published this research in 2022. And now more and more scientists talking about this 12,000-year cycle. And a part of these scientists, another group of scientists, they talk about, they sent a communique in 2010 to all the head of the states, international organizations, about something happens with our planet, and they requested the international, center to unify the scientists to work and find solutions.
So about 11,700 years ago, to start the Holocene era.
Sorry?
The Holocene era.
Yeah.
The Crimea, the planet recognized as moderate climate change, probably brought on by recent controlled fire by the natives on the earth. There's sort of a, as I say, golden spike mark starting that. Whether or not we're now entering into the Anthropocene, as you're suggesting, maybe not, we'll see.
We all know.
Okay,
Yeah.
nice
Thank you
chatting.
for stopping. Thank you. Have a nice time again. Would you like to ask something, Mike?
Yes, I do content for my little YouTube channel, but if
Where are you
you,
from, sir? Sorry.
I'm from Italy.
Parlate italiano, anch'io parlo italiano.
But now it's better in English.
Okay,
I guess.
that's fine.
And do you know what? Do you want to tell me something about your?
Yeah, of course. We can tell you a lot.
Start where you want.
So yes, is a creative society. Creative society project is a social project. It's out of politics, out of religion. Unites people from 180 countries. And what we do, we build awareness about the true causes of climate change, and we try to unite the human potential, technological potential, and scientific potential to find a solution. Actually, we're working already on this. We're trying to find all the solution which we already have existed already, because we don't have a lot of time. Our time is ticking very quickly, and we already, we needed to find the solution yesterday, not today. And we know that this 12,000-year cycle, which a lot of scientists now started to talk about, is a natural cycle, and unfortunately, for this time, our planet and solar system will be difficult to go through, because actually for our planet mostly, because this time we invented plastic, and the plastic with the microplastic, nanoplastic, with our way of living, or irresponsible way of living, we polluted our ocean. Is actually this is our responsibility now to clean the ocean, to help us to go through this cycle, because a lot of people are mixing up environmental problems and a climate. Climate is something natural, which doesn't depend on us. Environment is something which depends on us, and we can help our planet to go through this through this cycle. And there is a good, is a best technology right now, invented already by many inventors, which is called air water generator, that can help clean the ocean in 2 years only if we implement this technology worldwide on a global scale for all the EU needs this technology. So it can help clean our oceans from microplastic, nanoplastic, and the ocean can help us to survive and to go through this 12,000-year cycle with less losses, with less damage for everything. So, of course, this is up to us as a human beings. If we want to know really what is happening, if we want to know really how we can solve this problem, is you can go to creativesociety.com and to find all the information. We have a lot of scientists who already collaborate with this project, but it's not a project. It's a human beings. It's a community of people. So we need to solve.
So you are talking to the people to change
Yes.
the attitude.
Yes,
That's what you want
absolutely,
to do.
yes, yeah.
So you don't have, for example, a facility or something
No,
where
we
you're
don't have.
working with people.
We don't have, because we are, how I said, we are self-funded. We don't have, we all have families or jobs. We come here every Sunday from 12:30 to 3:30 to talk to people, to interact with to people, to share what we know, to share what we can work together to
But how you can hope to convince people change what they're already doing?
We are not convincing anyone, to be honest. We are just sharing. Today is the time when everyone has to take responsibility. It's not some group of people who decide for the future of our planet. No, today is the time where each of us can do and can take responsibility where they are. So you are doing the videos. You are responsible for the information what you bring to the people. Everyone, the waiter, I don't know, the doctor. Everyone is responsible for what they bring into the world. Because today, now, no more. We cannot ask someone like to change. We have to change because we understood that we brought this planet to this stage. So now is our time to bring this planet to different change. So the changes start within us. And this is our message to the people.
That is a good message, of course. But my point is, don't you think the responsibility is from someone else? It's come from someone else. Like example, the industry, they produce, for example, a lot of plastic. So I mean, the people usually just consume.
Yeah. This is the problem. This is how we came to this stage where our ocean is dead because of our irresponsible way of living. You are right. Industry, of course, they produce, but they produce because we are buying. If we stop buying, why we need 10 pair of trainers? I need just one. Why I need to buy, to use the plastic bags. I can use my own bag every time and be more responsible to not make the shops are selling all these plastic bags after find them everywhere. And we don't think if we are recycling this plastic or this, they recycle because there is is very expensive. So they're going to be dumped in a third world country. But this is because the planet is round, everything is coming back. Is a cycle. If they're dumping on I don't know somewhere, we are eating vegetables from there. We are buying clothes from there. So everything is a cycle. We're very interconnected. So
No,
we have to
that's
be more
that is right. But what I'm saying is, if the people, example, if I'm going to supermarket, I need to buy water, so I buy in a plastic bottle.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's not my responsibility directly. No, is someone produce a bottle of water. So that's I'm saying.
Okay.
So as a why you think are the people the responsibility
I
about it?
still think it's our responsibility because me once as well I used to buy the plastic bottles of water because I don't like to drink from because it's not quality water. Now what I'm doing, I have a filter at home where I can boil the water and after cool it up and after drink it, I'm not buying any more plastic bottles for me because I think is less damage at least what can I do? Less consuming. The problem is the consumption. Like we consume more than we need. Do you know what I mean?
No, that's is correct, but you need to consider we live in a consumer society.
Yeah, you are right to the point. Yes, this is actually the biggest problem. This is actually the biggest problem. Consumer format of society is our problem. So this is why creative society came out from the international online conference, which was called Society the Last Chance, which we discussed actually what is the problem of our society, why we're having so many crises, why we're living in such a world where everyone wants to live in peace. It was a big social survey, 10 years of social survey. People express their views, their desires, and they say, we want to live in peace, we want to live in prosperity, we want to live in friendship with other nationalities, we want to live in a mutual, respect. But why we are living such? Because is the format of society, is the consumeristic format of society, where money and power ruling the world. And this is why this Creative Society project was formed, because we want to live in a society where human life is the highest value, in respect of nature, with respect of animals, and respect of everything, and respect to each other. This is the vector. We need to change the vector so all other crises will be solved.
I'm agree with you, no? I'm agree. But what I'm saying is, if the power don't change this system, how can the people change it?
But who's the power?
The power, example, the industry, this kind of economy, the bank. Example, if tomorrow is someone don't sell anything, the company close.
The power, do you know what is the power for real? The power is unity of people. This is the power. This is why we, unfortunately...
You understand what I'm talking.
I understand what you're talking, but until we don't understand that we are power, and we are our unity is a power, nothing will change. But we have to understand that when we're uniting, we are building this power that we can change the world. But I'm not saying how to say, we have to destroy something. Nobody destroying anything. We're just building, we just, I'm not buying any more plastic bottles. So for me, I am -1 to this industry. I'm not buying anymore a lot of clothes because I don't need it. So, and this is how I'm teaching my children. This is how all our friends are behaving, like they're living. Yeah. So we have to look at ourselves, look at how we are living, how we are, and if we're not gonna be, the demand, we're not gonna be offered because we are demanding. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I'm agree, but I think we miss a point here. Example, if an industry tomorrow don't sell any more bottle of water, plastic bottle of water, should be changed to something else.
Yes.
Because, example, what is the alternative? What should you propose as the
alternative? Actually, what we're talking, the solution is to clean a lot of people are talking about the ocean. Ocean is dirty. Ocean. This is the air water generator. This is the solution. Each of us has to have in the house these water generators where they already selling them. You can buy them. I can buy. Of course, they are not cheap yet because it's not a mass production. But still, we already we do have to know that there is a solution.
Okay, dai, don't ask you more questions.
Now about the impact. Потом мы поговорим. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, grazie. Parli anche italiano?
Sì, ma lei abita qua o in Italia?
No, io vivo in Inghilterra e lavoro in Inghilterra principalmente.
Ok.